Hello, hello.
Hi. Good morning, good morning. Welcome in. Hello, hello. How's it look?
I will tell you in just a second.
Okay. Yeah, that's the best way to tell, I suppose, right? Can I adjust a little bit?
Just a bit, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna wiggle the camera a little bit, guys.
Just gonna put that there for a second.
Hold it so you can see it. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hope you all had a happy holidays.
Yes, absolutely. Holiday's not done yet. We still have New Year's. Yay. Good. Not quite good.
It's all good, yeah.
Not to your standards. Are we good now?
Just still adjusting.
Oh, okay. Sorry for the wiggles, guys.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Good
how
morning.
is everybody today? Thumbs up if you're doing good, okay? And I'll give you my thumbs up. I'm doing fantastic. I don't know where to look because I have two cameras to look at. This one? Okay.
Just look here.
Oh, that works. Thanks. It's usually with the other one I know exactly where to put my eyes.
I see lots of thumbs ups.
Lots of thumbs up. That's good. I'm glad everybody's doing well.
Right, and this one's good.
Okay, we're perfect. All right. Yeah?
Yeah.
Good stuff. You let me know when I can get started, okay?
Of course, I'm just trying to project your voice for this.
Yes, I know I don't have any mics today. I'm usually pretty loud though, so.
Hello, hello.
Hi, welcome in.
All right, whenever you're ready to
All right,
start.
hello everybody. I'm Rebecca Dragonheart, psychic medium. I've been doing my work now for 33 years. Today we're going to do a Q&A session. We'll go through how you can get a guaranteed question answered here on the live.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome and welcome back. In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you are having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. And we are just getting started here, so it's definitely a great time to get on the list.
That's right.
And happy holidays to all of you who sent us. Oh my goodness.
That was
happy
a
holidays.
very scary sound.
My goodness.
Woof. That gave me a little bit of a shocker. Sorry about that, guys. I'm sure you heard that.
I'm sure that they did.
It's a bit of a storm happening, that's all. Whew. Anybody else's heart jump up?
See, greetings and compliments of the season.
Aw,
from
thank
Jay.
you. Awesome.
All right. Looks like we do have a bit of a list started here, so we can get started on that.
All right, sounds good.
Our first question is from Emily D.
Hello.
Emily's first question here, or her only question, she says, Seth reached out the other night since he's home for the holidays. Yesterday he was asking if I wanted to hang out, but last night ended up being a bad night, and he asked if I had time this week too. Will we actually hang out a different night this week?
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Keep us posted, Emily. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Nicola Rubens. Hello.
Hello.
Nicola's first question, she says, Hi.
Hi.
Hope you're all well.
Thank you, you too.
My youngest daughter is going to have an operation on her ear. They said it will take 3 to 4 hours.
Mhm.
Can you see if it goes well? She's just happy she'll get 2 weeks off school.
Yeah, I hear it will go well. Yeah. And it does feel like it's going to take a little bit longer, so don't stress, okay?
Her next question is, my estranged husband had cysts on the brain.
Mm.
Will these get bigger?
Yes, I hear they will.
Nicola's last question, she says, Charles actually reached out himself today. Can you see us getting closer soon?
Yes. Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Hema K.
Hi, Hema.
Hema's first question is, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Is there an updated timeline on Bandana reaching out to me?
I would say no sooner. I get May, honey. So it feels like there is a desire to reach out, and then there's like this resistance within Bandana. So there's a desire to, but I'm holding myself back.
All right. Hema's next question is, every time we have a fallout, it brings up a lot of anxiety and feelings of loss for me. Is there any guidance I need to hear right now to help me move through this?
I think the biggest thing that you have to understand is that it's not you. Don't take it personally and don't take it to heart. It really does feel like this is just a condition that Bandana kind of suffers from, and it takes it out on you, but you don't have to accept it, is what I hear from your guides, okay? So don't take it personally. Do some grounding, do some journaling I hear as well, okay? That will help a lot.
All right. Hema's next question is, did Van reflect on the things I told her in the last conversation?
Not really, no.
All right. Her next question is, are things healing between me and Van?
So, you guys surface heal. You don't heal in a deeper way. So yes, on the surface things are feeling better, but we're not dealing with the underlying current that's there. So there's still that big issue that isn't being resolved. On the surface, yes, you guys are working through things, but the deeper stuff, no.
All right. And Hema's last question is, how is she feeling about me currently?
I will say that there has been good thoughts coming in. A lot of reminiscing is what I hear at this time. So we're thinking positively, but you got to remember that Van kind of sits in a high ego, so she always feels like she's right. Okay, so she focuses a lot on that.
All right. And Hema says, thank you, Rebecca and team.
Of course.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell.
Hi, Kimber.
Kimber's first question here, she says, hello ladies, hope you all had a blessed Christmas.
We did, thank you so much.
Our granddaughter Ray moved to a different apartment. Will this work out for the semester? She has a job.
Yeah, it feels like it will. She might have a little bit of struggle financially, so she may need a little bit of assistance, but it'll work out in the end, yes.
Her next question is, will Carly stay till February living with us?
Yes.
Her next question here, she says, will Justin fly to El Salvador today or tomorrow?
Yeah, I hear tomorrow, not today.
All right. Kimber's next question is, I cannot do cervical MRI. The coil around neck was too much. Do you see that I should reschedule, or do I need it done first diagnosis?
I would recommend getting it done just so that they can have a clearer picture. It's hard, I know, but yeah, you should reschedule if you can, okay?
All right. And Kimber's last question here is, anything from guides, please? Thanks for all you do.
So going into the new year, they really talk a lot about taking care of yourself in a way that it puts boundaries, okay? So make sure that you have boundaries in place for family specifically, and don't let them intrude over those, okay? So they really focus on your boundaries need to be set and you need to honor them.
All right. Thank you, Kimber. And just double checking for her, we did do will Carly stay till February
Yes.
living with us?
Yeah, we did.
Perfect. That's it for her then.
All right.
All right, we are going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, or you're wondering how long the list is because you would like to get on it, we're going to go over that right now.
All right.
Next up on our list, we have Greg P. Then, oh my
Oh no, I hope I don't do that. They did. Quick. Sorry. My body freezes.
It might, or it might just be really loud on the live.
Oh, sorry, everybody.
All right, we're back. So sorry about that. It probably jump scared half the people. Okay, I think that's good.
I didn't hear anything, and it was just we went blank or something. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it froze. That's
okay, good. That's better than the
Good
other.
for me? Okay, we're
Yeah.
back now.
We're good.
All right. Sorry, I'll
guys.
go from the top of the list again. Yeah, it froze for people.
Okay, that's
You
good.
see us now? Send
Everything's
a little thumbs
good.
up
Yes,
if you
thumbs
see
up
and
if
hear
we're
us.
good. That was freaky.
I'll give it just a second to restart for people there. Okay, we're good now.
We're good now? Okay,
Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you, everybody.
All right, back to the top of our list.
Start again, yes.
Next up, we have Greg P., then Aaron Early, then Sheena McCloskey, then Steph M., then Melissa S., then Nakia Jones, then Shelby Patry, then Jenna Sullivan, then Cheyenne Farmer, and looks like that's it for now.
All right.
Thank you all so much. And if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, now is definitely a great time to do so. As you heard, that list isn't too long at the moment, so that's going to go very fast.
That's right.
In order to get your questions answered here and be put on the list, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. If you are having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok or browser settings. You can open a new browser window, and as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. Thank you so much, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And don't worry if you just finished donating and you did not hear your name on that list. It can just take a moment or two to be updated, but you will always be answered here if you sent in a donation.
That's right.
All right, our next question here, back to the top of our list, is from Greg P.
Hi, Greg.
Hope you had a happy holidays.
Yes, definitely.
Greg gets 10 questions here.
All right.
His first question is, blessings, Rebecca and team. The year is ending. It has been a very challenging year.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I should do before the year ends to prevent the negative experiences in 2025 to remain in 2025 and not move over into 2026?
Definitely. I would do a releasing ceremony in your particular case. So what you're going to want to do is write down the things that you're ready to let go and burn them. So write it out, get into a nice, calm, meditative state, write out the things that you want to leave behind and burn it.
Greg's next question is, you said I need to look into past life experiences to activate certain gifts, understandings that seem weak or absent now.
Mm-hmm.
What do you recommend I do?
So I personally recommend past life regressions. So hypnosis works. There's lots that you can find on that, but yeah, I would do it that way. That's the easiest way for you to get into a really relaxed state and have a guided path to things.
Greg's next question is, you said I need to look into past life
We just did that one. Yeah.
His next question is, do you advise any particular ritual to help start off the new year in the best possible way?
I do, and I'm actually going to do it on my Patreon on the 31st. So write a letter to yourself as if the year has already happened and write all the things down that you want to experience or that have come true, and then you manifest it. So I'm going to write a letter to yourself from the future.
Greg's next question is, I'm going to be invited to participate in taking on a role of the devil's advocate in new policy development. How will this work out?
Very good. Yeah, that's exactly in the alignment that you need. So please follow that path. Yeah.
Greg's next question is, can you see how January will work out for me? What can I expect?
So it's slow movement, but it does feel to me like we're moving in the right direction now, especially when it comes to placement and work. So it is moving. It's not going to be immediate, but it does feel like you are getting more aligned now.
Greg's next question is, can you see how February and March will work out?
Much better, much better. It does feel like the first 3 months are kind of you're still carrying a little bit of the worry about the year that you just had. But after, I'm going to say around mid-March, you're going to let go of that. And so things will start to roll for you.
Greg's next question is, will I have any breakthroughs in the first quarter of 2026?
So not breakthroughs the way that you're asking, but are you going to have some momentum? Absolutely. And it does feel like you are going to do something pretty important in around April that does have to do with protection of wildlife. So, ongoing part of what you're supposed to be doing. It does feel different from the owls. So it is, they're saying wetlands. So it does feel like it has something to do with the wetlands that you're going to be pivotal in sustaining and helping.
All right, Greg's next question here. 1 second.
Yes. Sorry, babe.
Little tickle in my throat.
Yeah.
Greg's next question is, can you see if and when I'll be getting a job and financial stability?
So it does feel like it's going to be about 3 months before you have the stability that you're wanting, but you're going to be okay until then, honey, so don't stress it. It is going to be about 3 months, though, before you secure something.
Greg's next question is there a certain path of spirituality that I should follow in 2026 which works best for me?
Shamanism is what I heard right away.
And Greg's last question is, do my guides have any messages for me for a best possible outcome for 2026?
Don't hold on to the past. That's the first thing they say. So let things go. Don't overthink or reminisce about the stress that you've been through over the last 2 years. Let it go is what they say. Okay, focus on the future, not the past.
All right. Thank you so much, Greg. That is it for him.
All right.
And we did February and March.
That's right. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Our next question here on our list is from Erin Early.
Hi, Erin.
Erin's first question here, she says, good morning.
Good morning.
Will I be able to pay off my credit cards this year? I used them to help start the shop.
Yeah. You will have it mostly paid down. Not fully paid down, I hear, but mostly yes. So yes, you will be able to.
Erin's next question is, my kid's dad was in the ER again last week. Do you still see the 27th as his passing day?
I do still see him going pretty quickly, yes.
All right, and Erin's last question, she says, what do my guides want me to focus on in the coming weeks?
It's going to be very important that you focus on what's coming up for you in 2026. This is an abundant year, and I do hear with you got to get out of your own way. So they're basically saying don't over stress or overthink things. Let the flow happen. You have a hard time with letting the flow run through you, so practice that is what I hear from them, okay?
All right, thank you so much, Erin. That's it for her. And we are going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you are coming up, or you're wondering how long the list is because you'd like to get on it, again, we're going to go over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Danielle Facio, then Sheena McCloskey, then Steph M, then Melissa S, then Nakia Jones, then Shelby Patry, then Jenna Sullivan, then Cheyenne Farmer, then Alessia M, then Claudia Corgi, then Terry B, then Ashley G, then Victoria Lopez, then Kate P, then Stephanie W, then Veronica Collin, then we have Shamiri Jackson, then Aura G, then Huelva Arredondo, then Erica Lamphere, then Gina Edney, then Elijah C, then Erica A, then Jory Gardner, then Julie Starkey, then Corey BK, then Valerie E, then Ellie Wilmon, then Kimber Pell, and looks like that's it for now.
Oh my goodness, eh?
Thank you all so much, everyone. All right, if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information. And if you are having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok or browser settings. You can open a new browser window, and as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. Thank you so much, everyone. Yes.
It was a bit of talking, yes. That was a good list.
All right, back to the top of our list. Our next question is from Danielle Facio.
Hey,
Hi,
honey.
Danielle. Her first question here, she says, hello.
Hi.
Rudy was in town for Christmas, and he went to visit our older daughter at work, as our middle daughter mentioned to him she would be stopping by later to see her. Did Rudy know he might run into me there, or was hoping to see me?
Was hoping, but I don't think he thought he would. No.
Her next question is, can you see how Rudy felt about seeing me and how he feels towards me? We did not communicate at all and have not seen each other in over a year.
Yeah, I'm very nervous is what I hear. Uncertain how to respond to you is the energy I get.
Her next question is, can you see how things are between Rudy and Denise?
They feel balanced right now, so I don't feel like there's a lot of conflict right now, but not really momentum, so it just feels like we're kind of stagnant.
All right. Her next question is, are Rudy and I still on track to reconcile?
You will get there, yes. It's a slow road though, so just be prepared.
And her last question is, are there any messages for Rudy and I, please?
I think the biggest thing is don't give up. I know that the hard part is not having that communication, so the next time you see Rudy, approach is what I hear, and keep it light and friendly. Don't be afraid is what your guys are saying.
All right. And Danielle says, thank you so much for all you do and your guidance.
Aw, you're welcome, honey.
Our next question here is from Sheena McCloskey.
Hi, Sheena.
Sheena's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Is my ex-husband Michael in a new relationship?
No, I don't see a relationship for Michael.
Her next question is, Michael has told me he's not agreeing to me moving with our son closer to my family. Will this end up in court or will he compromise?
No, you'll have to go to court, I hear.
And her last question is, will Michael ever attempt to come back to me?
I hear yes, but it feels like it's a long time from now, so it's not anytime soon. It will be in the distant future, is what I hear.
All right. That was attempt to come back to
Mm-hmm.
me. That's it for Sheena.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Steph M. Hello.
Hey, honey.
Steph says, will my business be successful in 2026?
So you have ups and downs. I see that there is a lot of positive peaks, but 2027 is actually your more abundant year for your business. It feels a little bit not. I'm gonna say it's not stable yet. Okay, so this 2026 is where you're figuring things out. 2027 is where you stabilize. So not yet.
All right. And that's it for Steph. Thank
Okay.
you. Our next question here is from Melissa S. Hello.
Hello.
Melissa's question, she says, hi ladies.
Hi.
Hope you're well and had a good Christmas.
Thank you. We did.
You too.
Mm-hmm.
She says, when will me and Dave get into a serious relationship?
Around February here.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Nakia Jones. Hi, Nakia.
Yeah.
Nakia's first question, she says, hi ladies.
Hi.
Me and Jeremiah got into a really bad argument last week, and I haven't heard from him since. Will he reach out to me soon?
I hear that there's going to be a little bit more time, but you guys will talk again, so don't worry.
Her next question is, you said you can see Jeremiah asking me to be his girlfriend a couple of months away.
Mm-hmm.
Can I have a specific month of when he will ask?
So it does feel like it's going to be towards the end of March.
And her last question, Nakia says, so my brother's been arrested for 5 years, and the court keeps playing mind games with his trial.
Mm-hmm.
When do you see my brother Nick coming home?
There's 3 more years, I hear, so it's still some time.
All right, and that's it for Nakia. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question is from, one moment here. All right, our next question is from Shelby Patry. Hi,
Hey,
Shelby.
Shelby.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
Shelby's first question, she says, is my dad okay? Did he reach the other side and find Dexter?
Yeah, I hear very much so okay, honey, and actually does let you know that he's around. I hear music. It's a specific song that plays. But yeah, he's fine. You don't have to worry about him. And yes, he did reach Dexter, I should say.
Her next question is, does my dad see my babies? Is
Yes.
he proud of them?
Yes, honey. He's very present, I hear.
All right, and Shelby's last question, she says, any messages from my dad?
I'm not gone. That's the first thing. He has a very spunky attitude. He takes on his younger personality now, so he's a lot more, I'm going to say, outgoing and a lot more his younger self than he used to be, or like the person that you knew. So he does have a lot of goofiness and energy and vitality to him. Okay, so he is perfectly okay and very much around you, he says, and he wants you to know that he has tried to communicate with you. You have dreamt with him, is what he tells me. So you have had dreams where he's come to visit, and those are visitations. They're not just dreams. Okay, but he is around a lot and he checks in a lot, is what I hear. So he's very much in your space with you.
All right. Thank you so much, Shelby. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Jenna Sullivan. Hello.
Hello.
Jenna's first question here, she says, what's Adam's energy towards me?
I'm not as open as you would want, is what I hear. So they show this, which is always, I'm keeping you here. I'm not open and receptive the way that you're wanting, is what I hear, okay?
Her next question is, has he moved on romantically?
No, I don't feel like there's another romantic interest, so I would say no.
And Jenna's last question is, will Adam and I get back together?
I see somebody else actually coming in for you, so I would say no, it's not going to be you and Adam, it's you and somebody else.
All right. Thank you so much, Jenna. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Cheyenne Farmer. Hi,
Hey,
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne.
Cheyenne's first question here is, hi, I hope
Hi.
you guys are well.
Thank you, you too.
What is Mayor feeling towards me?
Okay, so the energy's open, but it does feel cautious. So I do feel like I'm taking things carefully. So it isn't that I'm not open, I'm just doing things carefully. That's what it feels like.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, just have to check the chat there.
Uh-huh.
Cheyenne's next question is, will I reach my weight loss goal?
Yes, you will.
And her last question is, any messages from my spirit guides?
So this next year for you is really about finding your identity. It is about waking up to who you truly are and letting go of the facade that you've kind of given yourself. So your guides really want you to focus on finding the truth of who you are, okay?
All right. Thank you, Cheyenne. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Alessia M.
Hi, Alessia.
Alessia's first question here is, hello, ladies.
Hi.
I met Luca on Tuesday, and you were right. He just pretended like nothing happened and didn't say anything about him canceling our meeting twice last minute.
Mm-hmm.
Was it right that I just enjoyed the evening without talking about this issue, as
Yeah.
I already spoke my mind via text?
Yes. Yeah.
Her next question is, are Luca's feelings growing for me? We spent more time the last few weeks together and had almost daily contact.
Yeah, he definitely is very fond of you, honey. Again, he is just the type of person who doesn't really do things the way that everybody else does, and you can't really control that about him, unfortunately. He's gonna be a challenge. But yeah, he cares about you a lot.
Alessia's next question is, I really enjoy spending time with him, but I noticed that I need more affection from him.
Mhm.
I know he can be different and show me more.
Mm-hmm.
My guide said in January I will see a difference in him.
Mm-hmm.
Did that mean he will be more affectionate?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important to voice and vocalize that you want more, physically speaking. That is an easy thing for him, I hear. He'll be able to give you the affection you need for sure. But you do need to voice it, is what I hear, okay?
All right. And her next question here, she says, also on my side, I noticed that I want to show him more about how I feel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a loving person, but I still hold back a lot because I'm afraid it's too much for him.
No.
Is it okay to start showing more, like stroke his head while watching movies?
Of course, yes. he'll accept that. Don't be afraid of that, I hear.
All right, and Alessia's last question, she says, I haven't heard from Lucas since Thursday. I wished him Merry Christmas and he replied. Do you see when he will reach out to me again? Thank you a lot.
Yeah, just a couple of days, I hear.
All right, that's it for her.
All
Thank
right.
you. And we are going to go over our list again here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, or you're wondering how long the list is because you'd like to get on it, again, we're going to go over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Claudia Corgi, then Terry B, then Ashley G, then Victoria Lopez, then Kate P, then Stephanie W, then Veronica Collin, then Shamiri Jackson, then Aura G, then Huelva Arredondo, then Erica Lamphere, then Gina Edney, then Stephanie Sigana, then Elijah C, then Erica Alcala, then Christina Sedgwick, then Jory Gardner, then Julie Starkey, then Diana H, then Corey BK, then Valerie E, then Ellie Wilmon, then Kimber Pell, then Jessica Cepeda, then Danielle Watson, then Sandra Phelps, then Bambi L, then Carrie Ann, then Taylor B, then Aaron Early, then we have Avery C, then Geraldine Garcia, then Jess G, then Seth H, and it looks like that is it. I know, quite a long list. Alright, and if you would like to get on that list and get your questions answered, you can click the picture in the top left corner, click it again, and visit the bio. There you'll find the donate button, click your donation amount, and make sure to fill in all of your information there. And if you are having any issues making a donation, make sure to clear your cache and history in your TikTok settings. And as always, you can visit our live support in the bio. Thank you so much, everyone. 1 second here. All right. Next up on our list, we have Astrid L. Hi,
Hey, Astrid.
All right. Astrid's first question here, she says, hi, hope you had an amazing Christmas.
Thank you, you too, honey.
Ours was very nice and recognized my personal growth. I set boundaries with my brother a few times. What can my mom say to me regarding old patterns breaking? Did I?
You're starting, yeah, you did, for sure. I hear very proud of you, is what your mom says, and she is happy to see that you're standing up for yourself again. Or finally.
Her next question is, my dad did great and nothing showed with his health. It seemed as if his coughing and such all stopped for the time at my brother's house.
Good.
How did he experience Christmas?
He enjoyed this Christmas, yeah. It was a good Christmas for him, I hear. Emotionally and physically as well.
Her next question is, after separate talks with Jason and Malcolm, Jason praised my performance and seemed genuinely grateful.
Mm-hmm.
What do I need to know about my path here, especially since I love the money but not the work?
So it's not your forever place, and you know that. It is going to be coming to an end sooner rather than later, but it's not going to be a negative thing. So once you let go, you're going to feel a lot more in alignment.
Her next question is, with the sales kickoff in Houston at the end of January, should I fly out briefly as my family suggests, or will my dad's situation keep me here? What insight is there about whether I'll actually go?
I hear you will go, so I do hear, yeah, you will fly out. I don't get resistance to you doing it, so I would say then it's the right alignment.
Her next question is, Billy reached out unexpectedly after I blocked him on my phone but not my laptop. We've texted since. What do I need to know about his intentions and whether reconnecting is aligned for me?
So I'd be very careful with this. It will pull you a little bit out of the path that you're supposed to be on, is what I hear, only because the situation isn't quite as it's being represented, I guess is the best way to put it. So don't put your whole heart in there, is what I hear, because you will get hurt.
Her next question is, when he said it takes time, but that he has now smelled the roses, was he talking about his job situation, or was he referring to us and what I meant to him? We're still texting with excitement. I'm just wondering what he truly meant.
I think what he's trying to convey when he says that is that he took the time that he needed, and it feels more like recognizing that absence of you was a big field. So he did have a reaction to you not being there and not having access to you. So that woke him up, is what I hear.
Her next question is, how is my dad doing on a spiritual level, beyond what I can see or feel physically? Is he preparing for the next stage? He seems barely in his body now and not hearing much, yet he looks and acts healthy. Confusing for sure.
Yeah, I would say that he can sense on a unconscious level more so than a conscious level. Although I do feel like sometimes he does know that his time is coming to an end, but he doesn't like to admit that to himself. So on a spiritual level, I feel like he's preparing. He's not quite ready yet to go, so that's why he is still here, but he is preparing is what I hear.
Her next question is, as time with my dad is moving quickly, I want to make sure I won't have regrets. Do you have any insight into how I can be at peace with this journey and trust?
You can be frustrated, or sometimes you can be annoyed, and that's okay. As long as you are treating him with the love and the respect that you know you are, and you continue to do that, you will be able to look back on it as a positive experience. I think the most important thing is just to not beat yourself up. Don't overthink things, especially your reactions or your interactions, and just be in the moment with him. That's the best thing you can do. Don't overthink things. Just enjoy him.
Her next question here is there insight into when my dad will finally set boundaries with Isabel? Today she upset him again, and even though he said he handled it, I'm wondering how long he'll tolerate her manipulation.
Until the end, I hear. Yeah, so he's not going to really set those boundaries, unfortunately.
All right, and Astrid's last question, she says, has anything shifted with my dad, and what can I expect in the next few weeks? I know I keep asking, but this is life-changing, and I'd rather know than not.
Right. I don't get the sense that things have been staved off. Your dad does get enough rest, is what I hear, but he doesn't do a lot to take care of his well-being in general. So he's not necessarily in the healthiest of behaviors for himself. So that aspect of things hasn't really changed, and it doesn't feel like it's gonna stop. So the momentum already started, and we can't really stop what's about to happen. I do hear that if you wanted to do some energy healing with him, you could maybe slow when he leaves, but you're not going to stop it.
All right, and she says, thank you for tolerating me. Best wishes to you and your family for 2026. So grateful for you.
You too, honey, and I don't at all feel like I have to tolerate you at all. So I enjoy you, honey.
Best wishes to you too.
That's right.
All right, and just to let you all know, our list is now closed for this live, everyone. So we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We will just be finishing off everyone who has already donated. So don't worry, if you have donated, you will still be answered here on the live. But again, we won't be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. Thank you so much, everyone. That doesn't mean that you can't still get a question answered if you did not happen to make it onto the list, because we will be doing our 5 free questions very, very soon. And we do that every 40,000, so definitely stick around. Plus, we also have 3 giveaways at the end.
That's right.
All right. We just finished with Astrid. Our next question here is from... All right, our next question is from Claudia Corgi. Hi, Claudia.
Honey.
Claudia's first question here, she says, hi, Rebecca.
Hi.
What's going on with Jarvis's feelings towards me?
So Jarvis is, you already know that he's a very complicated individual. He is open to you, honey, but everything is always very guarded. there is nothing you can do to change that. He's been hurt before, and he doesn't want that to happen again. So he is open to you. He's still very much drawn to you, but he's always going to be very careful.
Her next question is, when do you see Jarvis reaching out?
New Year's, I hear.
Her next question is, my supervisor offered me the wound nurse position for weekends and then took it back a few days later saying she needed to be fair. Will I still get the position?
I hear you will.
Her next question is, how long will I stay at my current job?
I hear 7 months max.
Her next question is Jarvis staying away from other women romantically?
I gotta know there.
Alright, her next question here, she says, will 2026 bring me the body I am hoping to get?
You have to do some work for it, but yes, you can absolutely have this look that you're looking for. Yeah.
Her next question is, will Jarvis try to be close and connect with me this year?
You're gonna still have to do most of the work. Is Jarvis gonna be more receptive? Yes, I do feel like that there is more receptivity in 2026 for him.
Her next question is, should I focus on getting my schooling wrapped up or just working more?
Yeah, your schooling, I hear. Focus on the schooling, because once that's done, it gives you much more options. Much better.
Her next question is, what advice do my guides have for me for 2026?
The most important thing that they talk about is your internal dialogue. So how we talk about yourselves, how you talk about the world, how you think about things, but it's really that inner dialogue. So we've got to adjust our tone so that things are matching the vibration that you want. Okay, so when you judge yourself physically, it causes issues. When you judge a certain situation, it causes more of those issues. So really focusing more in alignment and less in the internal dialogue is what I hear. Okay.
And her last question here, Claudia says, what advice do my guides have regarding Jarvis?
The biggest thing is don't take everything personally with him. He is always going to be a bit of a challenge for you. It isn't you, it's him. That is the biggest thing that they really want you to understand, is that nothing that you've done really warrants the behavior. It's his past traumas that has caused him to behave the way that he does, okay? So don't take it personally. Yeah, don't own it, it's not yours.
All right, that's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Terry B.
Hey,
Hi,
Terry.
Terry's first question here is, hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, honey.
She says, how long do I have left with Bill, please?
Okay, so they're saying 5 months. That's what I'm hearing.
Her next question is, how is my son's sickness, please?
Okay, so there's still hope out here, but he's really on a edge, is what I hear. So don't let things go too long, is what I hear for him. Okay, don't take it for granted. Be quick and responsible and reactive with his healthcare, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so speed things up is what I hear. Otherwise, it isn't going to go well for him.
All right, that was her son's sickness,
Yeah.
right? Her next question is, please tell me next year will be so much better in every way.
There's still some challenges for you next year, but it definitely does seem to improve. You get a lot more independence and freedom, is what I hear. So there is going to be that, but you are still going to have some things that you struggle with for sure. Okay, so just don't know. I'm going to say it is easier. It's definitely easier because this year has been a challenge, but they're not all gone. So your challenges aren't all gone just because it's a new year.
All right, and her last question, she says, what do my spirit guides want me to know?
I think the biggest thing is to know that there is a path for you that you're sort of following, but you're not 100% in your alignment. So there's more to your spiritual truth that you're supposed to be working with. You do a lot of healing, and that is wonderful, but it's only a part of what you're supposed to be doing. There's more to you than what you have been actively working through. So it is important to understand that you're supposed to be stepping into your spiritual path. you're no longer a spectator, is what they say. So you can step in now. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That's it for her.
All right.
Oh wait, she gets 5 more. Sorry.
Okay. Awesome.
Her next question, she says, so this CAR T that they are doing on my son in a couple days, will that work for the best?
It's definitely going to help him. I do feel like it isn't going to be a cure, but it will slow momentum down for his decline, is what I hear. Okay, so it's definitely going to have some help.
Her next question is, will I stay in Cali in the next year for work?
Yes.
Her next question is there anything I can do for Bill to make his transformation better?
I think the biggest thing is just be supportive. You know, he can be a little bit of a hothead, so when he gets emotional, don't take it personally and try not to fight back, because it's not what you need at all, and definitely doesn't help the situation.
Her next question is, sorry, we did Cali in the next year for work. Yes. Her next question is, will I be getting closer in my spiritual realm this year?
Yes.
And her last question is, how to help myself?
I think the biggest thing is work through your fear. Face your fears and act even if you're afraid, because that has been the only thing holding you back is your fear. And you know it's there, and you just don't know how to push through it. So we're going to practice doing that this year, is what I hear. Small steps, doesn't have to all be done at once.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. That is it for her.
Okay.
And it is time for our 5
Oh,
free
nice.
questions. Yay! Great job, everyone. Thank you so much. All right. Feel free to put in a yes or no question here into the chat. We are going to do our 5 free now. Thank you again, everyone. All right. Our first free question here is from Alexis, who says, should I stay at my current job?
I hear for now, yes. You will change next year, but later in the year is what I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Joanna, who says, have I released everything I need to in this ending year? Thank you.
Yeah, it really does feel like you've done a lot of, we're going to say housekeeping. You've cleared a lot. There is still some inner child work, though. It needs some healing to be able to move into the new year with a blank slate, okay? So just do some deep meditation and some talking to your inner child.
Our next question is from Danny, who says, will Stacy reach out in and around New Year's Eve?
Again, a no there. It doesn't feel like that. It will be around New Year's. I do feel like there will be a reach out, though, so it's not a no, they're not going to reach out. It just feels like not in that time frame.
Our next question is from Ashley, who says, will I move to New York City next year?
Later in the year, around August, I hear.
All right, and our last free question is from Janine, who says, is Ronan going to heal?
Yes.
All right,
Yeah.
Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions for now.
Yay!
Don't worry if you did not happen to get picked this time for a free question. Once we hit our next cycle of 80,000, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, and just a reminder that our list is closed for this live, so we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto the list. We are just finishing off everyone who has already donated. Thank you, everyone. And next up on our list here, we have Ashley G. Hi, Ashley. Ashley's first question here, she says, is R the person that has been described to me over the years?
Oh, I get a yes there.
Her next question is, will I get a promotion at work in 2026?
I get a yes, but it won't be until around May. So it's still a little bit of time.
Her next question is, will R and I be in a long-term relationship?
Yes, you will.
Her next question is, will my dad actually separate from my mom?
It looks like yes. Yeah.
And her last question is, will I do another round of egg freezing in February?
Yes, you will. Yes, and it will be successful, I hear.
All right. Thank you so much, Ashley. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Victoria Lopez. Hi,
Hey, honey.
Victoria. Her first question here, she says, "Y'all are amazing. Hello, girls.
Thanks, honey.
Can you tell me if my interaction with Jonathan this morning was good?"
Yeah, it was positive. It had a good effect on him, I hear.
Her next question is, "I know I sound like I'm overthinking, but does Jonathan find me attractive?"
Definitely, I hear. Yes.
And her last question is, "He said he worked tonight, but is he telling the truth?"
Hi, Kate.
Kate's first question is, "Will the contractor and his insurance cover all the damage?"
Yes, it looks like it.
Her next question is, "Will the leaking into our home continue after the repairs?"
Oh, I get a yes. So that really is unfortunate. It feels like it hasn't been done fully to the way that it should be. So yeah, it does feel like there's going to still be an issue.
And her last question, Kate says, "Did my dad have any children with Robin who are living?"
No.
All right. And that's it for Kate. She
Okay.
says thank you.
Of course.
Our next question here is from Stephanie W. Hello.
Hi, Stephanie.
Stephanie's first question is, oh, perfect. She left a testimonial.
Oh, I love it.
Stephanie says, "You said I get a subletter by December, and I did. Thank you
Nice.
so much. Yay!
You're welcome, honey.
That's awesome."
Mm-hmm.
Her question, she says, "Should I take my one-woman show to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival this August 2026 or 2027?
Yes.
I'll need the means and the club to go and gas to decide in January."
Yes, I would say go this year in 2026.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
1 second here. Her next question, she says, "What is the biggest thing I can do to launch the success of my published memoir and show?"
Social media, that's the easiest way. Really be active online.
And her last question, Stephanie says, "What does my next handful of months look like?"
There's a lot of opportunities coming up. Starting in April, it looks like there's some big changes. Opportunities that maybe feel a little bit out of your range, but take them, I hear. Okay? So keep yourself open and receptive, even if it feels too big for you.
All right. And that's it for Stephanie.
All right.
Thank you. And thank you for your testimonial.
Mm-hmm. And congrats.
Yes. All right. Our next question is from Veronica Collin. Hi, Veronica.
Hi, honey.
Her first question here is, "Hello.
Hi.
Will I pass all my classes this semester, spring 2026?
I hear that you will. There is one that is going to be a little bit of a lower mark, but yeah, it feels like you will pass everything.
All right. Her next question is, "When will I take the NCLEX?"
It doesn't look like it's going to be until not this January, but the following January is what I hear.
And Veronica's last question is, "Will I pass the NCLEX on the first try?"
No, second try.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Shamiri Jackson. Hello.
Hi.
Shamiri's first question here is here. All right. Shamiri says, "Will Tamaj and I stay in a relationship in 2026?
You will, but you guys have to work on your communication because it does feel like we don't communicate fully or we don't communicate authentically. So sometimes we hold things back. So work on your communication.
Her next question is, "When do you see Tyshawn breaking no contact with me?"
It looks like it's going to happen fairly early in the year. I would say March, April for you.
And Shamiri's last question is, "Do you see me having a safe delivery with my baby girl?"
Yes.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
That is it for Shamiri. Thank
Okay.
you. Our next question here is from Aura G. Hi, Aura.
Hi, Aura.
Aura's first question here is, "Hi, beautiful ladies. Stefan is super slow, so I decided to make the first move." When he got my message, was he happy or totally shocked?
Surprised. Not shocked. Surprised. Happily surprised, I hear. So that's a good thing.
Her next question is, you mentioned that he's afraid of rejection, so he didn't have the courage to make a move.
Mhm.
Do you think he'll reply to my message, or will he keep staying silent like before?
No, I hear he will reply. Yeah.
And Aura's last question is, will my financial situation get better in 2026? Thank you.
Yeah, it feels like it's going to be about halfway through the year, so I'm going to say around the end of May, beginning of June, you'll start to have a little bit of alleviation around your finances. It's like this until then, so you'll have some good times, some not good times. It does feel like some unexpected events coming up that do cause financial strain, but yeah, more towards the end of May, beginning of June, it'll start to improve.
All right. Thank you so much. And Aura says thank you.
Of course.
Our next question is from Huelva Arredondo.
Hi, Huelva.
Hello. Welcome back.
Mm-hmm.
Huelva says, good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Do you see how much longer it will take for my disability case to get approved?
4 months, I heard. It's going to take some time.
Her next question is, when will our finances improve?
About 8 months, I hear.
And her last question is, any messages or guidance for me? Thank you, ladies.
Yeah, you know, things feel a bit stressful for you. It is important that you do something to alleviate some of that stress. Your guides are talking a lot about meditation for you. Doing guided meditations would be beneficial. It's not the same as just sitting and just not thinking. It's different, so it helps you to walk through and alleviate some of the stress, okay?
All right. Sorry for Huelva, that was
Messages.
perfect. That's it for her. And she says thank you, ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Erica Lamphere. Hi, Erica. Erica's first question, she says, will Mike reach back out soon?
Not soon. I do hear that there will be a reach out, but it does feel like there's a bit of time before it happens.
Her next question, she says, is my cancer going to come back?
No.
And her last question is my financial situation going to get better?
You will improve. It's around August for you. It does feel like there is going to be an opportunity presented to you, so I do hear take it. It is going to shift things in a very dramatic and positive way, I hear.
All right. And that is it for Erica.
All right.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Our next question here is from Gina Edney. Hello.
Hello.
Gina's first question here, she says, is S's girlfriend visiting him right now?
No.
Her next question is, will S and his girlfriend break up permanently by March?
By March, no, it doesn't look like it.
And her last question is, will S and I be in a committed long-term relationship?
They actually give me a different person for you. It does feel like there is still a connection with S, but that isn't your person. So you do have somebody else coming in.
All right. That's it for her.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Our next question is from Stephanie Sigana. Hi, Stephanie. Go again.
Yeah.
All right. Stephanie's first question here, she says, what do you see for me in 2026?
Okay, so they do talk about a new connection coming in. It does feel to me like it's a romantic connection. This individual is somebody unexpected, and it does feel like it's somebody you've known about, not necessarily known personally, but you do know of them, is what I hear. And this is a pretty significant connection, is what I'm being told. Changes a lot of things for you.
Her next question here, Stephanie says, Bobbin was not on my bingo card for 2025. Now that it's getting serious, will we be able to blend our cultures, goals in life, etc. smoothly?
It's not smooth. No. Will you be able to blend? Yes. It does feel like there's a bit of friction though, okay? So it isn't going to be an easy transition.
And Stephanie's last question is, do my guides or mom have anything to say about this relationship?
It's a challenge. It can be a good experience. It definitely is about you growing. Um, it does feel like it has its great times, but there are still some struggles. So those struggles are there to help teach you. So look at this relationship as a way of learning to be a better version of yourself. Okay, your mom is really supportive in you being in a relationship, but not necessarily this particular one is what I hear. Okay, so there is some things that she sees that she doesn't necessarily approve of, or that she just doesn't like that you struggle.
All right, that's it for her. Thank you so much. Just see. Just making sure I don't have to
Oh,
do any of the puzzle pieces yet.
oh, does it do that still?
It
I
does,
didn't
yeah.
know that.
All right, that was it for Stephanie. Our next question is from Elijah C. Hello.
Hello.
All right, Elijah's first question is, Happy Holidays.
Hi, happy holidays.
I missed questions the last time you were on.
Oh no.
He says, when do you see me traveling to Anna again?
It does feel like this won't happen until around June, honey.
Elijah's next question is, do you see Anna and I travel together again?
You will.
And Elijah's last question is, will I still get a pay raise in January?
Yeah, I hear you will.
All right.
Mhm.
Thank you, Elijah. That's it for them.
All right.
Our next question is from Erica A.
Hi,
Erica.
honey.
Her first question
Tongue
is,
twister.
yeah, she says, hello ladies,
Hello.
happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
I was in SD again with my sister for a long weekend, and I saw Dave again at his new place. We made plans to see each other next weekend. What will the energy be?
Very positive, I hear. He feels a lot more relaxed. It feels like I've let a lot go.
Her next question is, I think Shift is changing again because of the connection. Do you see him putting more intentional effort for a commitment?
Okay, so I do feel that there is going to be movement in that direction, but it isn't as fast as you're hoping. So it is slow going, okay? Yes, he is going to put a little bit more effort, but he's going to do it at his pace.
All right, and her last question, Erica says, what is he feeling about last night? Anything good? Thank you so much.
A little, I'm going to say he feels a little bit uncertain. It is good, but he feels uncertain. He's not sure that he can trust his senses anymore. So I'm not quite sure what he means by that, but that's the sense that I get. Like he can't trust what he feels or what he sees sometimes.
All right, thank you, Erica. That is it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Christina Sedgwick. Hello.
Hi.
Christina's first question here, she says, hello.
Hello.
Spirit told you that I need to trust in the connection and to not trust what the third party posts.
Mm-hmm.
Amanda just posted that her and Trace got married randomly. With that, does that mean Trace and I are now not going to come together by February?
I don't hear that. So I still always hear that the two of you will come together.
Her next question is, can I get a spirit message about Trace? I'm confused and something feels off.
So I think the thing that you have to understand is that connection is connection. It doesn't matter what somebody else is saying or doing. It is about you and him, right? You guys having that connection. What I would say more than anything from spirit is that you have to go with what your gut is telling you, not necessarily what your head is telling you, okay? Focusing on the drama of this other individual isn't going to help you. So keep your focus on the connection between you and them.
All right, and Christina's last question is, has Trace thought about me at all during all of this, or am I the only one that feels off? Thank you for your guidance and help.
No. You're both thinking about each other. Yeah. You have to remember energy is, when we think about somebody, think of it like a guitar string. You strum that string and that vibration goes to them. They're going to return that thought, or they're going to return with that energy of you because they're feeling you. Even if they don't know it, that's the reason why.
All right, that is it for her. Thank you.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jory Gardner.
Hi, Jory.
Jory's first question here is Tracy afraid to have spicy time with me?
Yes.
Her next question is, will I regret having spicy time with Tracy?
Not at all. No.
And her last question is Tracy trying to push me away due to fear, or is it guilt?
No, fear is usually the thing for Tracy that gets in the way. When feelings start to happen, we get afraid, is what I hear.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that was push me away due to fear or
Mm-hmm.
guilt, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is it for Jory. Thank you. All right. And looks like we can do our next 5
Wow,
free
they
questions.
really tapped fast.
They really did. Thank you so much, everyone. All right. Now we can do our 5 free. Put in a yes or no question here into the chat, and we are going to do our 5 free questions now. Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah, you guys are amazing.
You are. All right. Our first question here is from Sabrina. Sabrina says, will my book be successful in 2026?
It's going to take about 3 years to hit the success that you're wanting, okay? That doesn't mean it's not going to do well. It's just not going to be discovered or do what you're hoping for a few years. Sorry, honey.
Our next question is from Meta, who says, do you still see Brian and I getting back together?
Yes.
Our next question is from Melissa, who says, am I healing now?
There's still some work, but yeah, you're definitely on the path of healing.
All right. Our next free question here is from Garrett. Garrett says, will Jennifer and I reconnect with each other and work things out?
I hear you will. It is a slow process though, honey, so it's not going to happen immediately. It does take some time to rebuild trust is what I hear.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from... from Mercedes. Mercedes says, is Ryan in love with me?
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. That is it for our 5 free questions. Thank you again to everyone who has been giving us all the love on the live. You guys are awesome.
Yes.
Our next like goal is 120,000 likes. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much. Oh, and Meta just said, oh, by the way, I have a testimonial. Well, let us know what it is. We always like to hear those.
I do. I love it.
All right. We are also going to go over our list here, everyone. So if you have donated to be on the list and you're wondering when you're coming up, just keep your ears open for your names. We're going to go over that right now. Next up on our list, we have Julie Starkey, then Diana H., then Corey BK, then Valerie E., then Ellie Wilmon, then Kimber Pell, then Jessica Cepeda, then Danielle Watson, then Sandra Phelps, then Bambi L., then Carrie Ann, then Taylor B., then Erin Early, then Avery C., then Geraldine Garcia, then Jess G., then Seth H., then Poonam G., then Linda R., then Sidra Kauser. After Sidra is Samantha T., then LR, then Candy O., then Mimi P., then Jordan C., then we have Cindy J., then Latrice L., then Tiffany Boyd, then Alessia M., and looks like that is it. Thank you all so much. And just a reminder, our list is closed for this live, everyone, so we will not be taking any more new donation questions to be added onto that list that you just heard read. We are just finishing off all of those names, everyone who's already donated. Thank you. All right, testimonial quickly.
Oh, she sent it?
She did.
Nice.
Thank you so much, Meta. All right. Meta says, one second here. Just want to make sure I have it here. All right. Meta says, the test did say the problem is in my throat, like you said, but because of low kidney function.
Good.
All right. Thank you so much for sharing that, Meta. Hope you are starting to feel better soon.
Yes.
All right. Our next question here, back to the top of our list, is from Julie Starkey.
Hey,
Hi,
Julie.
Julie's first question, she says, "Hi, ladies.
Hi.
My dad isn't well. Do you see him getting stronger or ultimately deciding to not fight anymore? I've been trying to make him as comfortable as possible."
So the question is whether he's
Do
going
you
to
see
get
him
better.
getting stronger or ultimately deciding to not fight anymore?
So I do get that he is going to give up the fight, but you still have some time, okay? So it's not tomorrow. It feels like there's still some time before that happens.
Her next question is, was Joe able to enjoy Christmas with someone or was he alone?
Alone in here.
And her last question is, how does Joe feel about me now that there has been some time since I told him I didn't want any type of relationship with him? So how does he feel about me?
It left a yucky taste. So I do feel like he's bitter about you right now. Especially during the holidays, it feels.
All right. Thank you so much, Julie. That is it for her. Our next question is from Diana H.
Hi,
Diana.
honey.
Diana's her only question here. She says, Yasser is leaving me on red again, over and over. Can you tell me what I should do? I'm trying to make us grow, but he's not letting me in, lol.
I think you got to be patient. You can't force it, so just let him come on his own time. What I would say is take a step back. Don't send another message for a few days at least. If you haven't heard from Yasser by, I'm going to say 2 or 3 days, then send another message, but I would step back, okay? Don't push too much.
All right, that's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Corey BK.
Hey,
Hi,
Corey.
Corey says, good morning.
Morning.
How is Eric currently feeling about me? Just checking in on the energy. It has been a long time. Thanks
Yeah.
again.
So I do feel like during the holidays there was a lot of reminiscing. It does feel to me like the thoughts were good. So very positive.
All right, and Corey's last question is, my friends and I took some photos with Santa that got really popular on Instagram. Did Eric see it?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from, one moment here. All right, from Valerie E. Hi.
Hey, honey.
Valerie says, will Anthony's ex stop interfering in our relationship? I've been insecure and don't want to give up. Thank you, ladies.
So the ex does feel like a bit of a thorn for a little while. It doesn't feel like she's gonna be around forever, but it does feel like for a little bit still. Yes.
All right, that's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Ellie Wilmon. Hi, Ellie.
Hello.
Ellie says, hey, Rebecca.
Hi.
The holiday was so depressing and lonely. I really missed Anthony. We didn't get to spend time together due to other obligations. Did this time apart affect him like it did for me and make him want to do something to change it?
I don't hear that it had the same impact because it wasn't the same on their side. So it does feel like there was people around and I didn't feel alone. I will say, were you thought of? Yes. Were you in part of the energy of it? For sure. But it wasn't the same. It was different for them.
All right. And that is it for Ellie. Thank you.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Kimber Pell.
Hi again.
Kimber. Kimber's first question, she says, hello again.
Hello again.
Will I do okay at dentist appointment this week?
Yes, you will.
Her next question is, will cervical MRI be rescheduled? Go well with good results, sorry.
It will, yeah. It does feel like you need maybe something to relax you before you go in. So see if you can talk to your doctor about that. It'll make it easier.
And her last question is, will dizzy spells lighten up? Thanks for all you do.
Yeah, again, with you, they come and go, but they will get better, I hear. So it will lighten up a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question here is from Jessica Cepeda. Hello.
Hi, honey.
Her question here is, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, honey.
Do you see me and Jeffrey Lewis getting back into a connection? I miss him.
I don't see the two of you together. It looks like you have somebody else coming in. They're showing me an H name, so it's somebody with an H in their name, honey. Yeah, that's the person for you.
All right. And that's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Danielle Watson. Hi, Danielle.
Hi, honey.
Danielle's first question here, she says, is Sean still my forever person? Asking because he actually ended up moving in with me, not original plan, and things have been kind of rocky.
Yeah, it's gonna be rocky, I hear, for a little bit, but it does feel like this is still your person. Yes.
Danielle's next question is, what messages do my spirit guides want me to know right now?
The biggest thing is don't lose yourself. It feels like, stay focused on the things that you did want to accomplish and don't let it slip away. Okay, so don't lose yourself is the message.
And her last question is, what do you see coming for me in the first half of 2026?
So it does look like you are going to start doing some creative work. I do see writing, so I don't know if you've already started or have thought about it, but writing seems to be a part of your path, okay? If you are holding back, start now, is what I'm hearing, okay?
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right, and that is it for Danielle. That was first half of 2026, right?
Mhm.
Perfect. Our next question is from Sandra Phelps.
Hi,
Hello.
Hannah.
All right, Sandra's first question here. She says, "Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
My first question is, what kind of stones should I have for the upcoming new year, 2026, around me?"
Okay, so right away they showed me tourmaline and lepidolite for you, and I hear morganite and amethyst as well. So tourmaline, lepidolite, morganite, and amethyst.
Her next question is, in 2026, what should I focus on more?
Freedom. So your work, it really makes you feel stuck. So the freedom that you're wanting is to do something helpful but different, in a different way. I hear from your guides, look at what you do from a different perspective and see if you can do it in the private sector. I'm not 100% sure what they mean by that, but that's what I'm hearing for you, okay?
All right. That's what she should focus on more.
Mm-hmm.
And for Sandra's last question, she says, donate! Happy New Year!
Amazing.
As always, thank you for answering my questions.
Thank you so much, honey.
Thank you, Sandra.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Sandra is giving away her last question
Yay.
here to one of you in the comments. Thank you so much. Feel free to put in a yes or no question, everyone. And again, give Sandra a big thank you. Let you all put your questions in. Oh, and we just made it to 120,000.
Wow.
So why don't we
We'll
add
just
that
do
on?
6 then?
We'll do 6
Yeah.
good questions.
Amazing,
Perfect.
you guys.
You guys are awesome. All right.
Your fingers must be sore.
They're strong fingers.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Our first free question then is from Heather. Heather says, will I find love this year, 2026?
Yes, you will.
Our next question is from Lisa. Lisa says, will I start feeling my baby move soon? Currently 17 weeks and 3 days.
Yes, yeah, it's coming.
All right. Our next question is from Missy. Missy says, will I hear from Adele soon, please?
Not soon, no.
Our next question is from, let's see here, Darlene says, did Maya read my paper yesterday and cringe or judge it?
Yes, there's some judgment I hear.
All right. Our next question is from Kelly. Kelly says, will I treat my son good at Busy Bees?
Yes.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Kimmy. Kimmy says, will I be in a long-term relationship with Arjit or Sim?
Sim. Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, and thank you again, Sandra, for giving away your last question there. You guys are so awesome. All right, our next goal is 160,000. Once we make it there, we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. Thank you so much, everyone. All right, back to our list here. Our next question is from Bambi L. Hi, Bambi.
Hello.
Bambi's first question here is, hello.
Hi.
Will Dylan and I end up in an official relationship in the new year? We've been in a situationship for 3 months.
Right. I don't see it becoming the official relationship you're hoping for. It feels like it continues to go on as is for 9 months, is what I'm hearing. And then, it gets more complicated.
Her next question is Dylan talking to or looking for anyone else romantically?
No.
And her last question is, if we end up in an official relationship, does it look like it will last?
No.
All right. Thank you, Bambi. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Carrie Ann. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie Ann's first question here, she says, do you see if my son C will meet his forever person soon?
2 years still. Yeah.
Her next question is, will I have any positive outcomes in 2026?
Yeah, I hear that there is going to be some financial strengthening, so it does feel like there's going to be a lot more abundance financially for you. So more money coming in.
And her last question is, message from my guides.
Okay, so you are very open. They do say that you can sense spirit. It's not your imagination. I would consider you having the ability to mediumship. So just know that you do have a lot of activity that happens sometimes around you, and that it's not your imagination. Your guides say that is a gift of yours, okay?
All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. That's it for her.
All right.
Our next question is from Taylor B. Hi,
Taylor.
Taylor's first question here is, can you tell me when John and I will meet in person again? I've been getting February. Is this accurate?
I hear about 4 months, actually. You can pull for February, but I do feel like it will be 4 months before it happens.
All right. Thank you, Taylor. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Erin Early.
Hi again.
She says, you said I need to learn to let things flow. Any advice on how to do that? I thought I was doing better at it.
Yeah, you still have a little bit of the mind chatter that gets in the way. I think the biggest thing is when you catch yourself thinking in your old patterns, to distract your mind, right? Move yourself into more aligned thoughts. It can be difficult sometimes to stay in the flow of things and not worry and stress. So it's really about letting go of the worry and stress.
Her next question is, will my kids be able to keep the house they grew up in?
Yes.
And Erin's last question, she says, giveaway.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Erin. All right, let's all give Erin a big thank you. She's giving away her last question here to one of you in the comments. So again, feel free to put in a question here into the chat, everyone.
Yay.
And give Erin a big thank you.
Thanks, Erin.
All right. Our free question is for one moment here. All right, from D. Betty, who says, will Lindy and I move to a romantic relationship soon?
Yes.
All right, thank you so much. And thank you again, Erin, for giving away that question.
Thank you so much, honey.
All right, our next question here on our list is from Avery. Avery C.
Hello.
Avery's first question here is, hi ladies.
Hi.
Do you see 2026 being a good year for me?
It's a much improved year. I do see foundations being laid, so it does look like we're starting a few things, planting a few seeds. It does feel a lot more stable than last year or 2025 has been. So yes, it's stabilizing for me.
Her next question is, you said my mom would reach out a couple months ago, but she hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Do you still see her reaching out?
I do.
Avery's next question is, how do you see my relationship with my daughter-in-law, Kendra, this new year?
There's a bit of friction, I hear. It can be difficult to deal with this individual. They seem a bit emotional, so it can be difficult. But you can improve it, I hear.
Avery's next question is, do you see me getting closer to my other daughter-in-law daily this new year?
Yes.
All right. And Avery's last question is, my mother-in-law's pacemaker hasn't helped with her blood pressure. Now her heart wants to beat faster. Do you see her with us much longer?
Yeah, it does feel like it's going to be a difficult time for her, but she sticks around for a little bit, so she's hanging on. Yeah. It does feel to me, though, it's not going to be a very good time. Okay, so she is going to have some major health issues that are going to cause some issues.
All right. Thank you. That is it for Avery.
Okay.
Our next question is from Geraldine Garcia. Hello. One second here. All right. Geraldine's only question is, will I pass my nursing entrance exam next week in January, or is it looking more like April?
No, January, I hear. Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's good done. Our next question is from Jess G, who says, will Jared and I see each other in January?
Yes, he will.
Our next question is, does he want to leave his current relationship for me?
He does, but it is complicated, I hear. So it does feel like it's not going to be an easy transition.
And her last question is, do you see if one of us is still going to relocate to be with the other?
Yes.
All right, thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Seth H.
Hello, Seth.
Seth's question is it over between Stephanie and I?
It doesn't, so I hear the word temporary, so it doesn't feel over. The door is still open. I don't see the energy completely severed, so I would say it's not fully over now.
All right, thank you, Seth. That's it for him.
Okay.
Our next question is from Poonam G.
Hey,
Hello.
Poonam.
Poonam's first question here is, thank you for the email reading. Mother-in-law and I get along. Why doesn't she like me?
It's not that she doesn't like you, honey. It's more of nobody's ever good enough. So you guys get along in certain circumstances. With her being in the home, it's going to be very different.
Her next question is, does she like her other daughter-in-law?
Not really. She has a hard time liking, honestly. It's very superficial.
Her next question is, she promised to stay in her lane after moving in. Is that a lie?
It's going to be a challenge. So as long as you keep your foot down and you don't let her walk all over you, it'll be okay. If you give her a tiny little bit, everything falls apart.
All right. Poonam's next question is, email says you can't make her be nice, so just don't let her get under your skin. Is she not a nice person?
Well, when there are times when she's nice, but when people get intoxicated or they do certain things, then their true colors come out. So she can be nice, but she also has a mean streak.
All right, and Poonam's last question here is, and lastly, can I stay above all this? Like, do our thoughts really create reality? Can I be calm and increase my vibrational frequency?
So yes, you can. You can. Let's do it this way. It's not quite how you're picturing it, because she's still gonna scratch the surface of irritation to you. So it's gonna be, how do you respond to that? If she gets under your skin, instead of reacting, you can, stay in that higher positive vibration, get out of the house, walk away, whatever you got to do, and that will help you to calm down and let it go. It's as long as you're not hanging on to resentment or anger or frustration towards her, then yes, that's how you're gonna manifest something different, right? Because you're not gonna let it affect you. If it affects you and you're lying to yourself that it doesn't affect you, then no, you can't change things. You have to be in that authentic vibration to have it change.
All right, thank you so much. That is it for Poonam.
All right.
Our next question is from Linda R. Hello.
Hi, Linda.
Linda's first question, she says, will I start making $500 to $1,000 a day trading stocks gold in 2026?
I do see that you will get to that peak, but not at the beginning. So it feels later. I would say around October, November for that.
Our next question is, will Nico and Sally get married?
No, it doesn't look like it. Sorry.
All right, and that is it for her.
Okay.
Thank you, Linda. Our next question is from Sidra Kauser. Hello,
Hi.
Sidra. Sidra's first question, she says, hi, ladies.
Hi.
Hope you're doing well.
You too.
Would like to know how Sarmed currently feels towards me.
So this is an open energy, but I do feel like momentum is not there. So it doesn't feel like things are moving along together. I'm not closed down though. So that's a good thing.
Our next question is, sometimes I get the feeling like he avoids me on social media. Do you see why he does this?
Pressure is what I hear. So it's too much pressure.
And Sidra's last question is, do you see what he likes about me currently?
The things that come through mostly is you're easy to talk to. You're a safe place for this individual to engage. But again, we're very careful.
All right. And that is it for Sidra. Thank you. That was what he likes about me currently.
That's right, yeah.
Our next question here is from Samantha T.
Hey,
Hello.
honey.
Samantha's first question here, she says, I hate thinking about Matt pursuing Jess. Do you still see him pursuing a relationship with me next year?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see my business generating more revenue from educator sales or parent sales?
Parent sales, I hear.
And her last question is, will my business succeed this year?
You're definitely going to do well this year, I hear. Yeah. Expand a little bit, I hear, with how you're sharing your business.
All right. Thank you. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from LR. Hello.
Hello.
One second here. All right. LR says, hello there.
Hello.
You mentioned me and D would connect again. I'm assuming next year now.
Mm-hmm.
Will S message D, or will they have any communication with each other about me?
No, it doesn't look like it.
Her next question is, do you see if there will be any other significant connections from my past that come forward next year, or will D be my main one?
Not from your past. I do hear that there is going to be a significant individual coming in, but they don't feel like they're from the past, so they're somebody new.
All right, and her last question is, you mentioned about me going down the path of a spiritual psychology course. Could you give me any guidance with finding a name of website to start courses? Thank you.
Okay, so you can usually find, oddly enough, they're showing me it's through Facebook, so it might be a group or something on Facebook that you can find it through. But there's lots of courses like that out there, honey.
All right, and that's it for her. Thank you. Our next question is from Candy O. Hello.
Hello.
Her first question here, she says, "Good morning, beautiful
Good morning.
ladies. Rebecca, is it just me thinking out loud, or have things changed between Chris and I? I know he works a lot and has a lot on his plate, but I feel a little distance between us.
Mhm.
Or is this just my imagination?"
It's not distance between you. It feels like busy. Like I've got a lot of pressure on me right now. Is what it feels like. So it's not necessarily that it's a distance between the two of you. It's just that there's a lot of pressure.
Her next question is, if things will pick back up, when do you feel that they will?
Around February.
And her last question is, do we feel we will be just friends, or will we take it to a more serious level?
You will get to a more serious level, but it does feel delayed, so that means it's not happening right away. It feels later in the new year. So I would say it's not going to be, I'm going to say more towards the end of next year where things get really serious. You'll spend time together and you'll get closer earlier, but that's when things get serious, is towards the end of the year.
All right. Thank you so much. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Mimi P.
Hi, Mimi.
Mimi's first question here, she says, will my mom's weight loss surgery next month go well?
Yes.
Her next question is, do you see Nico's feelings after I liked his Instagram story this morning?
I get surprised, intrigued is the word I get, so that's good. They're both positive feelings.
And her last question is, you said we would communicate in 3 months. Can that change to sooner, or should I just trust the process?
I mean, you can always pull for things to happen sooner. I mean, that's the nice thing about going to somebody who's seeing the future, is that you can pull for it to happen sooner. I still hear it won't be sooner, but you can still try.
All right, thank you, Mimi. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question here is from Jordane Kason. Hello.
Hello.
Jordane's first question is Zach faithfully committed to me in our relationship?
Yes.
Her next question is, where are things headed with Zach and I?
It does feel to me like it is going to get quite serious. I do get shown the break, so slow it down a little. Don't get too ahead of things. But it does feel like this is going to be a pretty important connection for you.
All right, and Jordane's last question is, are my finances improving soon?
They're up and down is what I'm seeing. About 10 months before things actually stabilize for you. So you do have a few ups and downs throughout the new year.
All right. That is it for Jordane. They say thank you.
Of course.
And it looks like we just made it to
Oh, wow.
160,000.
My
Amazing
goodness.
job, everyone. That means that we can do another 5 free questions.
Wow.
Great job.
Amazing.
You guys have been just tapping like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Our first free question here. Make sure you're putting your questions here into the chat, everyone. Our first question is from from Kai. Hi, Kai.
Hi, Kai.
Kai says, things just feel different. Does that mean things have shifted for me?
Well, things are shifting for you, I hear, yeah. So I can say yes.
All right. Our next question is from Penny. Penny says, will my relationship with KG work this time around?
I gotta know there. Sorry, honey.
All right. Our next question is from Bugaboo, who says, will my temp job become permanent?
No, it doesn't look like it, but you will find something permanent.
All right. Our next question here is from Ingrid. Ingrid says, will I move to the USA this coming year?
2027, honey.
All right, and our last free question here, just for the moment, is from Carly. Carly says, will me and Siri reconcile?
No, it doesn't look like it, honey. No, sorry.
All right. that is it for our 5 free questions. Thank you so much, everyone. You guys are awesome. Our next light goal is 200,000, right? Yes.
I don't know. I
It
can't
is,
do math
yeah.
right now. 80,
200,000. Once we make it there,
Yeah.
we will do another 5 free questions from the comments. I think we can do it before the end of the live, everyone. Use those strong fingers. I believe. All right. Back to our list here. Our next question is from Cindy J. Hi, Cindy.
Hi, honey.
Cindy's first question, she says, Happy holidays,
Happy
ladies.
holidays, honey.
A few months ago, you said Roy will contact me to have a talk. Do you see when this will happen? Any time frame? I was hoping what has to be said would have happened before the new year.
No, it feels like it won't happen until around February, honey.
Her next question is, did Roy and Kathleen spend Christmas Day together or any time whatsoever together in the last week or two?
I do see that they were together, not the way that you're thinking, but yeah, it does feel like they were in the same space together.
Her next question is, do you see Roy and Kathleen taking any vacation or vacations away together now or in the future? Or is it completely done for them other than the financial ties that still keep them connected?
Feels done.
All right, and she says, as always, thank you so much. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, honey.
Our next question is from... One moment here. All right, from Latrice L. Hello.
Hello.
Latrice's first question is, Hi, ladies.
Hi.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
See any good changes happening for me soon? I sure could use some.
So I do hear that there is going to be a new opportunity work-wise, or like there's some kind of a job coming up for you. It doesn't feel like a job though, so it does feel like it's something that's in alignment for you. You enjoy doing this, is what I hear. It's coming up in around April, and it does feel to me like it's very different from what you normally do or what you normally expect financially. It feels very exciting.
Her next question is, why does my aunt and uncle and I no longer appear in all of my dreams? I don't want them there.
So I'm not quite sure what the...
So why do my aunt and uncle, who I no longer speak with, appear in all of my dreams? I don't want them there.
Yeah. So when they come through like that, especially because you have some resistance, it's to help you to actually process. So dreams are a great place for us to work through our issues. What you can say is, or what I would recommend you do, is after you've had those dreams, write down what's going through your system. So what are you feeling? What are you wanting to release? What is it about the dream that stood out? And if you want to, you don't have to keep it, you can burn it, but you want to purge those feelings. It's really just your subconscious trying to deal with the fact that you didn't get the actual closure you needed with these people, and that's why they're coming up.
And her last question here, Latrice says, what do my guides need me to know, please?
So you're very empathic. You have a sensitivity to negative emotions, so you really do need to be careful about allowing negative people around you. You have, what they're telling me is you have started to really clear that type of energy, but you do tend to sometimes attract it. So just know that it is because you're very empathic and very sensitive, and you do need to learn how to clear yourself and how to work with your boundaries around other people. Okay?
All right. Thank you so much. That is it for Latrice.
All right.
Our next question is from Tiffany Boyd. Hi, Tiff.
Tiffany.
Her first question here is, hey,
Hi.
I work with special needs families and want to expand in the new year. Vibes around next venue that would best benefit me?
So I do see, it does feel like you're going to do some kind of group setting. So it's going to be families of children, and I see adult children, so I'm not sure exactly what that means, but I'm seeing, kids, I guess, or adults that are kid-like in their thought process, but it is group settings. So it does feel like it's some kind of an event or something that you put together where they get to come together and support each other is what it feels like. So that is kind of a starting point to bigger picture for you.
Our next question is, with my son's birth malpractice lawsuit, do you see it going in our favor for the new house and extra care in 2026?
It does look like it's going to go into your favor, but I'm not seeing it in 2026. I mean, it looks like it's going to be dragged out a little bit longer, okay? So it'll be in the following year. 2027 is what I hear.
And Tiff's last question is, name or initial of the man I eventually marry?
Martin.
Thanks.
Martin is what I heard. It was very loud and very quick.
All right. Thank you, Tiff. That's it for her.
Okay.
Our next question is from Alessia M.
Hi
Hello.
again, honey.
Alessia's first question is, hello again.
Hi.
What did you mean with Luca is just the type of person who doesn't really do things the way everybody else does?
So he's very, well, we've talked about his personality and how he can be very self-centered. He is just not, he doesn't think about other people, and that is an issue. Because he's very different from you in that way, because you are very giving and you are a very compassionate individual, and he has a hard time with that.
Our next question is, you said I need to voice what I want from Luca. I'll definitely do this. But why doesn't he ask to go out for dinner or do something else from his own? The same with being affectionate. Sometimes he gave kisses, and now it's been a while he didn't.
I think for him, it comes down to, because you guys have had a lot of really deep talks, he's uncertain what you want or what he needs to do to make things good. So he's being cautious, is what it feels like. And I will say, he feels like he might have chronic fatigue or something to that effect as well. So he has a hard time entertaining outside of the space, is what I feel. So it's more comfortable and easy for him to be at home.
All right, and her last question, she says, do my guides have any more advice? Like, what does Luca need to fall in love with me and feel secure? Or do we just need to spend more time like we are already doing?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about him falling in love with you, honey, because there's already this deep connection with you. I think the biggest thing that you have to understand is that it's on his time more so than on your time. You're ready. He's just not quite where he needs to be, but he is learning and he is getting there. So you just have to be patient, and I know that you have been. When you find yourself frustrated, do something with that energy. Don't maintain or hold on to it. Don't push it down. You want to release it, okay?
All right, and that is it for Alessia. Thank you. And she says thank you as always.
Of course.
And looks like we have made it to the end of our list here, everyone. Thank you so much. It looks like we are still a little bit away from our 200,000 goal, but that's okay because we can do our giveaways.
That's right, we have these ones.
All right, and if there was anyone else who did donate before the list was closed and you did not get your question answered here on the live, please just go to the live support now through the bio, send them the email that you used to donate, and make sure to stay in the chat with them until you get confirmed. Only if you donated before the list was closed and you did not get your question answered here on the live. All right, and for the rest of you, put your name here into the chat with a purple heart if you've been here before. Put your name in, excuse me, put your name in with a yellow heart if you are brand new. We are going to do 3 giveaways. Yay! All right, how many for our first one?
Let's do 4.
4 scrolls, sounds good. Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Our winner is Maria, sugar-free mommy.
Yay.
Who is also our top gifter. Thank you so much.
Oh, you got a free question. Whoop, whoop,
Yay.
whoop.
All right, Maria, what you can do is head over to the bio, click the I am a winner button. There you can fill in all of your information and what you won. And you do have 24 hours to redeem your free question before it's gone, so we recommend doing that right away.
Right now, yes.
Congratulations! Thank you so much for sticking around till the end, and for all of the gifts as well.
That's right.
All right.
Let's do another 4.
Another 4 scrolls. Sounds good. Ready?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, and a 4.
Our winner is Chestnut 11.
Chestnut, you got a free question.
Yay! All right, same thing for you, Chestnut. Congratulations. Head over to our bio now. Click the I am a winner button. There you can fill in all of your information and what you won. Congratulations. And again, you have 24 hours to redeem your free question before it is gone. So go and do that right away. All right.
All right.
And for our last winner, how many
Let's do
scrolls?
3.
3 scrolls sounds great. Ready?
Yeah.
1,
2, and 3.
Our winner is Yellow Heart Bambi.
All right.
Welcome, Bambi.
Welcome indeed. You got a free question.
Yay! All right, Bambi, what you can do, same with the others, head over to our bio right now, click the I am a winner button. There you can fill in all of your information and what you won. Congratulations, and thank you so much for sticking around until the end of the live.
That's
You're
right.
so awesome.
Congratulations, everyone.
Yes. All right. Looks like we don't have any more questions to add to our list. We have reached the end of the live. Thank you so much,
everybody.
everyone.
Thank you so much.
If you have not already, make sure you do go and check out our mailing list, which is in the bio. If you do sign up there, then we will notify you when we go live, and that is just the best way to stay connected with us. So we recommend doing that as well.
That's right.
That's the mailing list in the bio. All right.
All right, everybody.
That is it for this live. Thank you so much.
And we will see you on the next live. Thanks, everybody. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.